everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. We are finally here with my Q4 2022 planner flip through. Thank you so much for bearing with me that this series has taken me about 4 months to film. Though for you, I don't think it's so bad because my Q3 flip through will have probably gone up like a week before this, so you didn't realize that actually that one had been filmed weeks before. But yeah, thank you so much for bearing with me, and I really hope that you are still interested in seeing Q4. I had a lot of love on my Q3 video, so I'm very grateful for that, and I'm really pleased that I'm finally filming this planner. I almost can't let myself feel it, you know. I kind of can't. I can't deal with the fact that I've actually finished my Q4 flip through of my 2022 planner, and that 2 weeks out from April I can start my 2023 planner. So it's all very exciting. So a couple of things before I get into the spread. So the first thing is, it is raining outside and I film in the conservatory, which means that there's kind of water on the ceiling. It's not so bad right now, but if it starts again, I probably am just going to keep going, and I hope it's just going to be cute and atmospheric rather than annoying, because I just really want to get this filmed. Then a couple of things about the planner. So this is a Tilly Journals Functional Flexi Planner. I had one in 2021 and 2022, and then I will have one in 2023. So all the Tilly Journals love. Is that right? No, I had... yeah, one in 2021, this one is 2022, and then one in 2023. Yeah, so it'll be, this is my second Tilly Journals planner, and then I'll have another one next year. I'm not going to be talking through where all of the stickers are from in this planner. I will tell you where the kit is from and the foil if I know, and so I'll talk about that, and I'll talk a bit about the spreads, but I'm not going to say where every sticker is from because this video will already be too long. So if you check out the description down below, you will be able to see where all of my favourite shops are from. To be honest, I don't shop with that many shops anymore. So, you know, if you watch my hauls, you'll probably get a pretty good idea of where I buy stickers from. So that, you know, that's hopefully enough. Oh, what is that outside? Some sort of like helicopter or aeroplane or something now, just to add to the atmosphere. But yeah, I think there's more I'm supposed to say in when I do the like initial stuff as part of this, but I can't remember what any of that is, so I'll just say it later on if I remember it. But for now, let's start off with October. So I do write down stats as I go, so I will be tallying up the number of kits I use from different shops and the different foil colours I use. I got this idea from Tilly, who does planner flip throughs, and so I will, at the end of this video, tally it up for this quarter, but also the whole thing. So that's really exciting. What is that that's happening outside? Now the birds have started. There's a lot of really good things about being in this room. Like, it's so much lighter and I really love having my own space, but it's so noisy. So I apologize. Anyway, so first, oh yeah, the other thing is that I use Sea Life post-it notes to cover up stuff I can't share on the internet that's related to my job or things like that. And some of the spreads, like this one, are a little bit more Sea Life post-it note heavy than others, so I just apologise for that. But otherwise, so first up we have the week of the 3rd to the 9th of October. This is using a kit from Plannerface, and it's using gold foil from Squirrel Prints Co. I really love this kit. So I think I mentioned this when I hauled this, but it felt like Kittenish Jess drew this art for me. She didn't, obviously, but it felt that way. So this art is the theatre art, and it's so beautiful, and we've got like a mixture of being on stage and backstage, and I've done both. I'm more of a performer. I would much rather avoid some of the backstage stuff now, but I did my degree in musical theatre, so I did do a lot of backstage stuff. I've like directed musicals, I've produced musicals, like all that kind of stuff. I've stage managed as well. So yeah, all like very exciting, and I love this so much, and I feel like Anna did, in my opinion, the best version of this kit, because she just I really love how she brought in the red. I love the patterns that she chose for the bottom washi. This box is like my favourite of all time. Like I love this flat lay. I love that we've got all the different like playbills, and these are all shows that I love. So the reason I used this kit for this week is I was in a production where we did a kind of like It was like West End musicals basically. So I used the playbills of shows that we featured in the show. So we've got Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, Heathers, Six. So I just really liked that because I thought it was a really cute way to mark the performances. Yeah, that was pretty much what I was doing in this week. I don't really have much else to talk about. We'd started wedding planning as well. Some of the covering up in future weeks is related to us visiting wedding venues, but you'll see like wedding stuff gets it's like sprinkled in here at various amounts. But yeah, I really love this. I really love this spread. Like, I knew I was going to, but I love it even more laid down. And this was a week that I actually planned like as soon as I got the kit, even though I hadn't planned the rest of the quarter and I hadn't even finished quarter 3. I did this week because of how much I wanted to lay this kit down. Then next up, we have the week of the 10th to the 16th of October. This is using a kit from SPC and it's using like sparkly gold champagne lights. I don't know why I mark that separately when I mark like hollow together, but I mark gold and sparkly gold separately. But anyway, it's fine. I think that's what have I used sparkly gold at all? Yeah, I definitely did in quarter 3. Champagne lights. Yeah, okay, so I was marking it separately to gold. So yeah, so this is the Lord of the Rings art that Kittenish Jess drew. I mean, if I haven't said it so far in this video, but I do say it in every other video, but Kittenish Jess is my favourite planner artist. So there's always a lot of Jess in my spreads, and this quarter is particularly Jess heavy, as was the last one. But yeah, so this art was Jess's first Lord of the Rings art that she did, which was the autumnal version, and it's based on Rings of Power, the new show, which we still haven't finished. But I just really liked it, and I think this was the reason I used it in this week is we were watching it. It's mentioned somewhere. I don't know where. We were watching Andor more than we were watching Rings of Power though, but here. So I decided this was the week that I was going to use it. Yeah, and I love the colours. I love the art. I think SPC did such a good job putting this together. Like, I love how she did the toolbox, and I bought the one with the red hair because Andrea recommended, she thought it was the one that matched the spread best. So I was like, cool, Andrea knows best. I'll get that one. And yeah, I just think it's like super adorable. In terms of other things that I didn't do a wiggle with the last one, but I think sparkly gold was a really good choice for this. I find sparkly gold really hard to use because it has a sort of holographic quality to it, but hollow leans a little bit green, and so I think that really works with the spread. In terms of what we were up to, this looks like a relatively ordinary week. I was listening to a lot of audiobooks and books. If you do ever want to hear me chat about books, I do have a BookTube channel, which I'll leave linked down below, so you can always hear me ramble a bit more about books over there. But yeah, that's like, I don't think there's like anything of note really in that week. Then we have the week of the 17th to the 23rd of October, and this is using, is this gold? Yeah. This is using gold foil predominantly from SPC. And you might be looking at this and thinking, Kat, that's a summer spread. Like, why is that featured in October? So there's a few reasons for that. The first one is I didn't fit this in my summer lineup because my birthday was in summer and I turned 30, and so I did multiple birthday spreads. My friend Emma's birthday is also in the summer, so she gets a spread. So I don't have a lot of summer spreads. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is, like, I did really want to use this kit, but obviously I kind of missed it for summer, and I have a lot of summer kits. I have a whole chunky album of summer kits, and so I didn't want to hang on to this one in the hope that I would find the perfect week for it in a summer holiday. And then this was the week where we did back-to-back wedding venue looking. That's not the right phrase, but we looked at a lot of venues before picking our venue. If you don't know, I have anxiety. Choosing a wedding venue was a really big, anxious decision for me. And I still get a lot of anxiety over whether we made the right call. And so we did way more wedding venue visits than anyone else I know. And we did 4 in this weekend. So yeah, there was a lot of wedding venue looking. But, you know, it is what it is. But the reason I used this kit for that is that I felt it kind of gave me wedding venue vibes. Like, there's quite a lot of food and drink, like particularly this cake. And yeah, so I just felt it just gave me those vibes. So even though it's an October spread, like, I love pink and orange together as a combo. And I just really like it. So I decided that it was fine to use it. And it's very individual to me, but I like that my planner's that way. So yeah, that's what we were doing in this week, pretty much. I don't think there's like anything else of note. Work was quite a lot. And my urticaria. So if you don't know, I have a chronic condition called urticaria, which got really bad in quarter 3. And then this is when I will have started my immunosuppressants at somewhere around here. So like had an impact as well. So that was like mostly what was going on. But as I say, mostly we were looking at wedding venues. Very exciting. And then we have the week of the 24th to the 30th of October. This is using a kit from Plannerface with art by KNSJess. And this is using Sparkly Hollow foil from, I'm pretty sure this is SPC, and this is like the Celestial foil bundle. And this was, so, okay. This is the Halloween art that KNSJess released this year, and Halloween is on the 31st. As you know, why am I telling you when Halloween is? Halloween's on the 31st of October. But that means that for a few years, Halloween is going to fall in the same week as fireworks, like bonfire night. And I love fireworks. Fireworks, like bonfire night, is one of my favorite nights of the year. I love fireworks. And so that means more to me than Halloween. My dad's birthday is on Halloween, so we've never been big Halloween celebrators because my dad's birthday is the same day. So it's always been the case that like other stuff trumps Halloween for me. And so in previous years in my planner, I actually really like Halloween art, and I used to do weeks and weeks of Halloween, but I've really kind of brought that back in the last few years. But I didn't want to not do one. But also this was the week that we celebrated my dad's birthday. So we went on a trip to Cardiff for my dad's birthday. It was really nice. We did went to see a show. We went to see Fisherman's Friends, the musical. We went to see a couple of films. It was really nice to spend some quality time with my parents. And as I say, my dad's birthday's Halloween, so we don't really celebrate Halloween because of that. But I really liked that this art leaned kind of like film and like that kind of like 1950s like movie drive-in, and I felt it actually really represented my dad. The thing that me and my dad do to spend time together now is we go and watch the film critic Mark Commode, who like talks about films, and so that's a thing me and my dad share in common. So I thought that this was a really nice hybrid of being Halloween but also really leaning into my dad, and this was ultimately the week we celebrated my dad's birthday, so I felt it worked. So that's the really long story you didn't need about why I used this kit. So yeah, the main thing we did in this week was went to Cardiff. Cardiff is my favourite city in the UK. Whenever I go there, I just feel really at home. I just really like it. So it was really nice to go. I was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley as well. These are scripts just for me from Anna from Plannerface. So I was marking a lot of Dreamlight Valley, which I have fallen off the wagon with because that's what I'm like with everything. But I have played it a little bit this year, and I'm hoping that I can get a bit more back into it. But yeah, so that was the main thing we were doing in that week. But I really like this spread. I think it leans really like pastel monochrome, which I really like, and I love all the fashion people. I used all of them because I just really wanted to have them all featured. So it meant often I mark dinners not for any reason other than to fill my sidebar, and I'm so used to how it looks putting in my Monday to Friday dinners now, but I didn't do that in this week because I felt that I would rather have all of the boxes featured in this week. So yeah, really happy with how that one came out. Okay, so then we get into November. We have the week of the 31st of October to the 6th of November. This is using a kit from Plannerface, and this is using rose gold foil, which I think I've only used like twice this whole year. I think rose gold is quite hard to use, but when it's right, if that makes sense. I'm not really sure it does. I think I have some fireworks stickers from SPC somewhere that I meant to add onto this spread, so I will need to try and find where those are. But yeah, this is the fireworks art that Digiberry released this year, and I really like it. Fireworks art is really difficult to find. Like bonfire night is not something that a lot of people make art of because a lot of planner artists are based in the US or Canada, and so they typically would draw fireworks for 4th of July, and obviously in the UK we don't celebrate 4th of July. So yeah, it's like a really kind of it's a difficult art to find. So when it exists, I want it. I like want to do the spread with it, and I love the dark colors. They came out so well, and I don't even buy premium matte from Plannerface. I buy removable matte, and it's so beautiful. I've just realized the other thing I'm meant to say in this video is I PR for Plannerface. Yeah, let's just do that 4 spreads in, Kat. It's for a little bit of like realism. I am not very well. I had to go to urgent care yesterday, so my brain is not really with it, but I really wanted to film this video. So I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use my code CAT10 to save 10% on your orders and add my name and notes to seller to pick up my freebie if you would like to save any money while shopping with Anna. Okay, anyway, I'll carry on. I've PR'd for Anna for so long. It's like just part of my personality now. So it's, sometimes I forget to mention. But anyway, so yeah, I can't really. Oh yeah, so I use removable matte, not premium matte, and even then, like the dark colors look so rich and beautiful. I did actually use two of the Fashion People because I felt like they'd been drawn differently enough that I could use them both and it not look too odd. Like they look like two different people rather than a recolor of somebody. So I thought that worked well. Love that we've got like the cupcakes and stuff. We went to the firework display in St. Albans, which is like my personal favorite firework display ish near where we live, and so we did get oh yeah, we had like brownies and stuff like that, which is really good. So yeah, that was mostly what was happening in this week by the looks of things. Oh, I was reading X Hex, which is a really good book, so you can listen to me talk about that on my channel, but I really enjoyed that. Anyway, let's move on. So next we have the 7th to the 13th of November. This is using a kit from Plannerface, and what colour foil are you, Gold? It's quite hard in this light to see the colour foil. But yeah, so this is another kit from Plannerface, and I love this one. The foil is a bit of a mixture. So with Plannerface bottom washi, if I use the full bottom washi, I don't put foil on there. So these are from Caress Press. No, that's Stella Bow Sticker Co. These are Caress Press. So a lot of this is Caress Press, just like random freebie foil. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this kit. When Anna released it, I think the art came out a little bit late, like for the season. And so Anna was like, do you think I should release it? And I was like, yes, because I want it. So we got it. And I used this kit for this week because we went to Bath, which is like a thing we do every year with my family. And it's to celebrate like my Gran's birthday weekend. My Gran is no longer with us, and it's, you know, like a family tradition, and this kit just really reminds me of my Gran. I just think it's like, because it's kind of got that like slightly old-fashioned leaning, but also the Airbnb that we were staying in, which is a whole separate drama, but the Airbnb we were staying in is kind of decorated in a way that I think leads like this. But yeah, there was some drama with that basically one of the rooms we found a wine bottle like hidden under the pillows, and it was like so much drama about whether we reported it or not and all this. And yeah, but yeah, in terms of other stuff, we paid the wedding deposit. Okay, that's terrifying. I think we'd picked the venue the week before, and yeah, and terrifyingly exciting. And this was also really fun because we did a calligraphy workshop, which was my Christmas present from my mum for me and my brother's girlfriend, and that was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I haven't done it since. It's all sat in a drawer, but hopefully I can do it now. I've got like a proper space where I would have like a surface I could do calligraphy on. But yes, that was really fun. So yeah, that's what we did in that week. I really like this spread. I'm so happy with it. Then we have the week of the 14th to the 20th of November, and this is using a kit from Caress Press, and it's using hollow foil. And this was the Cyber Monday Mystery 2021. I think. And I used this kit. It's probably, again, going to seem a little bit random, but if you didn't watch my Q3 video, which I recommend you do because it's the most exciting one of the year, but if you didn't watch it, so we went on holiday to Florida, and in the second week we went to the Kennedy Space Center, which we really enjoyed. Like, I wasn't really into that kind of stuff massively before then, but really enjoyed it. And we saw Artemis, and Artemis's launch was delayed, and then it finally launched on Wednesday the 16th. And so I just decided to use this spread to mark that because it really reminds me of being at the Kennedy Space Center, and it was like so exciting to see. I mean, you couldn't get up close to Artemis because it was like on the launch pad when we went, but I have like a selfie of me like with Artemis like really tiny in the background. And yeah, I just thought that it was a really nice way to like acknowledge that, but to like also link back to Q3. And I don't know when else I would use this kit. Like, I think I would use it to mark my dad because my dad is big into space stuff, but I'm really happy with having used it for this week. And the foil was the foil that came with it, which is like space foil, and this was exclusive art from Kitnish Jess, so I love how she did the Fashion People. I've got so many extras for this as well, so to be honest, I could easily do this kit again because Anna used this kit to mark Tom's birthday, and she sent me all of her extras, and you got quite a lot of boxes with this kit anyway, so I'm saving all my extras. So if I did ever want to do this kit again, I absolutely could. But yeah, in terms of what I was doing this week, I looked like I was having a not so great week in terms of my emotions. And that was like about it. It was a pretty average week, but very, very cute spread wise. Then the last week for November, we have the 21st to the 27th of November. This is using a kit from Plannerface. Oh, also rose gold foil. How exciting. 3 weeks of rose gold. And these were they the Christmas in July freebies? They were definitely freebies from a sale. And I feel like being Christmassy, it was probably Christmas in July. But maybe it was the Black Friday the year before that. I think these were Christmas in July though. And I really, really like this art. And the reason I use this is because this was Black Friday. And it was a really good transition Christmas week in very pastel colours, so quite different from the weeks either side. And yeah, like I like that we've got the like post, like, you know, the things that lean towards like Black Friday shopping. I just think it's really cute. Really like the fashion person as well. And yeah, I think the rose gold foil, because there are like browns in the kit, so I think that brings out, it's a really nice vibe there. So in terms of what we're up to, so yeah, so this was Black Friday, so you know there was shopping, and then we went on the Sunday to see Miracle on 34th Street, which was shown by Backyard Cinema. If you've never seen them, it's basically, I mean, it's a bit expensive, but it's a cinema with like bean bags and it's like an experience. Basically, you'll go through like, you know, little adventures. And this one was like on a train. And it's very cute. It's expensive, but it's cute. And so we went and did that, and we had a really Christmassy day. So we went like to the Lego store, not very Christmassy, but there was a Christmas market in Leicester Square. And we roasted marshmallows, which I've never done. Didn't really enjoy them. We had loaded mac and cheese because it was very food orientated, this Christmas market. We went to Waterstones. Like, it was really nice. And this is in Hollow because I don't think I will necessarily watch the film again. I really enjoyed it. I've never seen it. Really enjoyed Miracle on 34th Street, but I decided to just use the sticker that I have from SPC because I'm not sure I'll ever rewatch it. And if I did, I don't use Hollow foil that often. So I decided to just stick it in, and I feel like you can't really tell. Oh, we booked our wedding band, and that's in gold foil. So this spread is just a mishmash of everything. But yeah, we booked our wedding band. So that's really exciting. That looks pink. So I feel like maybe I just stuck down whatever in this spread. Yeah, those don't look rose gold, they look pink. So is this pink rather than rose gold? Oh, okay. Well, it's SPC rose gold, which I've always thought is pink, but looking at it now, I can see that it has like rose gold tendencies, but I can't tell in this light, and I feel like my hair's gonna get in the frame and my hair looks awful today. I think maybe this is actually pink. So, well, like, it's like SPC rose gold, which I normally mark as pink. So I'm going to put it as that. But yeah, anyway, very cute spread. I really like it. So that is November. I have tried to film this part so many times, but the post-it notes just will not stay on. So now we get into December. So this is the 28th of November to the 4th of December. This is using a kit from Plannerface and a mixture of blue and pink sparkly foil. Which I think is all from SPC. The pink might be Caress Press, but no, I'm pretty sure it's SPC. And yeah, I had this kit for ages, so I think it came out in 2021, but I'm pretty sure I bought it after Christmas. I don't think I bought it when everyone else got it. And I wasn't really sure when I would use it because ultimately I'm a traditional Christmas person. And so I like to mix it up, but I thought maybe the colours were just too bright for me. But I'm so glad I did buy it because I think this week was perfect for it, because my friend Emma came over and we had a real, like, we just binged Christmas movies. So we watched Falling for Christmas. These are mostly on either Paramount Plus or Netflix. So we did Falling for Christmas, Jingle Jangle, Angel Falls Christmas, Nine Kittens of Christmas. That was really funny. Single All the Way, which I think was the best one. The Noel Diary. Was that it? Yeah. But yeah, we watched so many Christmas movies. We just really enjoyed it. We love a crappy Christmas movie. I probably love them even more than Emma. I could just like binge them all year round, I think. But yeah, so it was really fun to do that. And yeah, I really like how this came out. And I think that this was just a really good kit for that kind of like really restful, like Christmas. Like, I love that like both the people Emma has much shorter hair than this, but I feel like this represents Emma and this represents me. But you know, they're in like really cozy Christmas outfits, and there were multiple versions of this box, and I picked this one because it had the doll in it, which very much leans to me. I have a lot of dolls, if you don't know. Yeah, and I just think it's really like relaxing Christmas vibes, but giving Christmas vibes. And I think it's a really good kit for the beginning of December, but also was really reflective of what me and Emma were doing in that week. So I think it's really fun. Next up, we have the week of the 5th to the 11th of December. This is using another kit from Plannerface, and this is using that's rose gold foil. So I did use a little bit more rose gold. So this was our Christmas in July exclusive kit for 2022. So if you don't know, I do work with Anna on the Plannerface mystery. So I help come up with themes and mood boards. I work with artists. Well, I don't work with the artists, but I like produce lists for artists and all that kind of stuff. So I do help Anna a lot with the mystery, and we were so happy with how this one came out. I think it's so cute. The art is just beautiful. The colors are really different for Christmas in that it's traditional, but it's neutral at the same time, which I think is really fun. And I love the fashion people so much. I like this jumper. The artist did such a good job from the reference pictures that we sent. It's just so cute. I love the like charcuterie board, and yeah, I just love it. I really, really, really like this spread. And yeah, in terms of and I think the rose gold is a really good choice because it kind of lifts some of the more neutral colours, and we've got like the browns of the kitchen and the work surfaces and stuff. In terms of what I was up to, I would have just been mostly finishing out stuff for work. I was playing Dreamlight Valley. I did my blind date with a book, which I did a vlog for on my book channel. We went to see The Holiday. So the Barbican did a like look, I'm holding something. The Barbican did a live orchestra version of the film The Holiday, and The Holiday is, other than Meet Me in St. Louis, is my favorite Christmas movie, and really up there my favorite Christmas movies of all time, as well as my favorite movies of all time. And like, I really, really love it. It was really important to me when I was at sixth form. We used to watch it all the time. And yeah, they did a live orchestra version, and it was just, it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my entire life. It was like overwhelmingly fantastic. And it was just, I'm so glad we went. Again, it was a little bit pricey, but the orchestra was so good and it was so overwhelming. And seeing the film, like, I have seen it at Backyard Cinema, so I have seen it with an audience, but this was a huge audience because it was at the Barbican, and it was like all these people around us like laughing and crying and like booing Jasper, and it was so good. So I really enjoyed that. And then this was our like second week of celebrating Christmas. So we did like a different Christmas celebration with people every week. So it was with Emma the previous week, and then this week we went to our friend Sam and Sarah's, and we did Christmas at theirs, which was so lovely. It was like, Sam is an amazing cook and cooked this awesome food, and then Sam and Sarah's eldest daughter Callie is just like my little bestie, and so we were playing Uno for hours, and it was just really fun. So that was really lovely. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Did I finish for work yet? I definitely was off this day, but I think I actually probably finished for work the following day. Oh, this was the day I woke up at like 5 a.m. and started work at 6:20 because I was just lying in bed and I was like, I may as well start work. But yeah, really, really happy with how that came out. So next up, we have the week of the 12th to the 18th of December. This is using another kit from Plannerface. I should have said, but there's a lot of Plannerface in this quarter. And this is using the mixed matte bronze and rose gold foil bundle from SPC. I love this so much. So Kitnish Jess released 2 Christmas sets in 2022. She did this one, which also has a Hanukkah version, and I do have the Hanukkah version as well. And then she did a more traditional Christmas colorway. I've used both and I love them both. I think, Jess, you nailed it with these. I love them so much. And this foil bundle, if you didn't use this kit yet and you have this foil bundle, I can't recommend it enough. It's the perfect foil bundle. It's perfect. So I used this kit for this week because we alternate Christmas between my parents and Stuart's parents, and so we decided to this year was like Stuart's parents' turn to have us for Christmas, so we did Christmas with my parents the weekend before, and it was really nice. We did like Christmas dinner. Stuart and I have cooked Christmas dinner like 3 times now, so I think we're getting pretty good. I just did a hair flip that you didn't see. And yeah, we went to Hatfield House where they had like a Christmas installation all around the park, which was really lovely. And then I started to feel unwell. I felt unwell for like 2 weeks, so you'll see more of that. But yeah, I just am obsessed with this. I really, really, really like it. I don't know. So if you don't know, one of the things I do in these flip throughs, which I need to not do in 2023, is I pick a favourite spread for each quarter. And I don't know how I'm going to pick between this one and the week after. I'm not even sure I can, but we'll see how I go. But yeah, I absolutely love that week. Then we have Christmas week. So this is the week of the 19th to the 25th of December. This is using a kit from Plannerface with Art by Kit Jess, and it's using gold foil from SPC. This is so cute. I just, like I say, I think Jess just did, oh, there's an extender on the previous week that's getting stuck there. I just think Jess did such a good job with both weeks of art. This one is interesting as well because we've got some scones in here, but we've got like Christmas cookies, we've got pancakes. It's really food orientated. And I think this works really well for Christmas week because Stuart's mum cooks an amazing spread for Christmas. And yeah, so I just think it's like kind of ideal for that. I really love it. I love this spread. I love the colours. They're traditional, but with like the mint green, which is a little bit different. And the gold is like a kind of muted neutral gold, which I really like. I just think this is so cute. I just keep looking at these weeks being like, I'm obsessed with them. I think I finished out the year so strong. Love this Christmas countdown from Plannerface as well. I think this was in the Christmas countdown that we got in 2022, but obviously I planned late, so it meant I could use them. So yeah, really like this. There's kind of not much to talk about. Like we did a lot of like really lovely Christmassy things, and I was like filming all my wrap-up videos because I did Vlogmas in 2022, so I was filming a lot of book videos and things like that. But yeah, just in general, it was really lovely. Really, really like the spread. And then we have the final week. How did I do it? I don't know. So this is the 26th of December to the 1st of January 2023. And this is using a kit from Crest Press and very slight hints of gold foil. I've not used too much. I did use this New Year, New Beginnings foil overlay, but otherwise I don't have much foil on here because I am worried about dulling the dark black in this kit. So I've decided to just kind of leave it, and I could add like little dots of foil. I think maybe that's the way to go. But yeah, so this was New Year's, and I do actually plan New Year's twice. So I do it in this planner and I do it in my new planner. I'm kind of reached a point when I was doing this where I was like, do I need to do that? Do I need to plan the week twice? So I may not do it for next year, but I decided to use this kit because, to be honest, it reminds me quite a lot of my wedding venue. So I think it was kind of nice for like wrapping up. This is the year that I got engaged and we booked our wedding venue and things like that. So that's really fun. So yeah, I mean, that's why I used it. And I think it leans really New Year's Eve. We didn't remotely have a New Year's like this. I didn't even see midnight in because I was unwell. So, you know, like it's cool. I didn't even really celebrate New Year, and both the New Year's kits I'm using are like quite party-ish, but anyway, it's really cute. I really love it. I'm glad I used it because I've had it quite a while. It was quite difficult to plan with because I buy a slightly smaller size of Crest Press kits to try and save money, and they are actually too small for my purposes. I need to actually buy the bigger size, so I had to bring in quite a lot of boxes. So I've got quite a lot of Plannerface boxes in here. I don't think you can really tell until I tell you that. You can tell if you stroke it because Crest Press I get premium matte, and my Plannerface stickers are, oh, those are all Crest Press stickers. Those weren't a great example, but when I use stickers that are from other shops, they're in normal matte, but I don't think it's that obvious until I tell you. But yeah, so in terms of what we were up to, so we were still in Newcastle here. So Boxing Day is a really big deal in Stuart's family. We have like everyone comes over and like watch the football, and it was the first time I met 3 of Stuart's cousins. Love them. Like just, you know, got on really well. We did like 6 hours of karaoke, which was a bit much by the end. A lot of drink was consumed, not by me because I don't drink, but by the collective the collective gathering. But yeah, it was a really fun day. But then we came home and just obviously I wasn't feeling great, so it was mostly like sleeping in. I was sorting stickers, like getting my, so this was when I was filming my sticker sorting series that has been up on my channel for the last like 11 weeks. This was when I was filming all of that. So I like batch filmed like 10 parts of that series, so I was doing a lot of that. So if you see film and sort stickers and stuff, that's kind of what that was. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So I don't think I can do this. Let me try and pick favourite spreads. So I think my favourite for October would be this one, the theatre one, because it's just so me in a kit and just so beautiful. I love all the stickers. I love that Anna like did the playbills as a freebie. I love this double box. I think it can't really be a different one other than that one for October. In November, I think it would be this one, the like autumnal art, because I just really like it. It's really different to like any other kit that I've seen, and so I think it would be that one for November. And you know what, it's a bit controversial because I thought that I would pick the week after this, the Christmas week, but I actually think I like this one the most. Like I really love the pink and the neutral green. I just really like it, so I actually think I'm gonna pick this one. Okay, I didn't cry too much at doing that. So to give you my quarter four stats, so I used 10 Plannerface kits, I used 1 SPC kit, and I used 2 Caress Press. Then in terms of foil, I used 5 gold, 1 sparkly gold champagne lights, 2 hollow / sparkly hollow because I merge hollow together. This is the year I've used the most hollow, I think, but I do merge them together. I did 2 rose gold, 3 pink, which does include SPC rose gold, 1 blue, and 1 matte bronze. So I'm gonna do some adding up of all of my stats for the entire year so that I can tell you how many kits I used and the foil colours. Okay, so my stats. So I'll do foil first. So my least used foil, so I did dark blue had 1, light green had 1, indigo had 1, light purple had 1, blue had 1, then 2 for lavender hollow, and then 3 for matte bronze and sparkly gold / champagne lights. Then I had 4 for rose gold, 5 for pink, 7 for hollow / sparkly hollow, 11 for silver, and 18 for gold. So gold really took over this year because I always used to say gold was my favourite foil. Then I think silver was my favourite foil, but silver took a massive backseat to gold this year. And then in terms of kits, so I used 1 from Pink Diamond Planner Co., 1 from Wendy Prints, 1 from Harriet Wright Designs. I used 3 from Planner Choco and 3 from Caress Press. And then there is a huge jump to my 2 favourite kit shops. I used 22 from SPC and 23 from Plannerface. So do I have favourites? Yeah, I do. So thank you so much for watching all 4 parts of this series. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm so excited to start my 2023 planner. I'm really hoping to do some plan with me's in my 2023 planner, so hopefully I can do that. I haven't done plan with me's in a couple of years, so it's going to be a pretty big jump, but hopefully I can do some. But yeah, really exciting to finish this planner, so thank you so much. If you do want to check out any of the shops featured in this video, as I said, I will have them linked in the description down below. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like, and if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. You will also find links in the description to my BookTube channel, my Instagram, and that's where I share my planning and book content, as well as other things like my Goodreads and stuff like that. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.